Pretty good looking. What you got cooking? When I was first thinking about making this, I was thinking, what's the most stressful part? And then I worked back with what's the solution. So for me, the fact that they were going into the kitchen and touching literally everything. Oh. See what may cause you stress in the kitchen and then address those things. So if it's them touching everything, give them a task. If it's them spilling stuff, maybe put it in a cup.
It's okay, yes, we give this one to Yeso to mix his tray. Is it supposed to be?
Now the second big thing is to use their assistance to your advantage. So obviously I'm going to be going into the fridge, but it's much easier if somebody gets the stuff for me. As soon as I go into the kitchen, I would say, you want to get the eggs from the fridge? That's the first thing she does.
You mix it and then I mix it.
She'll get the stuff from the fridge. And then the second most obvious one is obviously to put them back. Then I realised the most important thing is to keep them busy right from the beginning.
Can you make big pancakes?
Because the more they pour, the better they get at it. So she loves pouring. So the best way I found is to pour it into a cup and then give it to her to pour out of the cup. Even I had trouble pouring it out of the bag. Rice works really well. If I pour rice into a cup and I just get it. When you're doing cooking, from my vast experience, a nice one is to get them to lay the first layer on the tray while you go off and do the next one. So this is a really good one to get them to do something while you go off and do something else. Billy, what are you doing?
Cut spinach.
Here you go, Billy. Lettuce is actually a really good one. If you're going to be making salad next to your food, you may as well just get them to cut it. I'll just give that. I'm not fussed about how the lettuce will come out. I don't need it to be all perfect.
Good job. Look. Oh, big one.
I want to do it.
I'm only just starting to get into cooking, but I make pancakes in the morning and I make eggs. So breakfast is my forte. The cookie cutters, they just added a nice twist to our breakfast. Obviously, they're more of a breakfast thing than a lunch or dinner, but they're so good. Like, we tried it on parathas, they were amazing. Obviously on toast, stuff like that. And the bonus is
I eat it all.
What's that?
because she can do that while making myself tea.
Should we flip it over so you can kiss the other line? Careful.
In situations where, or when she wants to get involved, but she can't really because it's something to do with fire or something that I don't want her to actually pour or do.
Say, ready, steady, go.
So she still feels involved, but she's not actually doing anything, and it eases my mind. So with the pancakes, ready, steady, go. Or 1, 2, 3.
Say,
Abracadabra.
Radaba.
As I said before, it's really good to keep them occupied and busy. This one is to make them in charge.
You can hold it with me. Hold it with me, okay? Tell me when to stop. Yeah?
Stop.
Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more. I get it?
Yeah.
90 milliliters. You take care of the food, okay? Now I sent Lily to wash the big spoon. Right, Lily? Lily's washing the big spoon so I can actually mix this. We did drop it. Whoops. And then we're going to put this in the fridge for later. Tomorrow's breakfast is all ready.
This was actually quite weird. Now there are 2 clips. First part over here, she's asking me if she can crack the egg. And I was just like, no, thank you. This one is give them trust because she was actually ready to crack egg.
You're cracking eggs.
You're good at cracking.
We were making pancake and obviously had everything out. We had the milk, the eggs and the pancake mix. And I turned around for a second and the egg was cracked in the bowl.
Whoa,
it's only me and her.
Eggs.
She cracks all her eggs now.
Wash your hands.
Yes. Can I show you
Still an idea for the short term, but in the long run, if you teach her the small things that she's not too good at, she'll actually become really good at it. And then she can be doing that while you do something else.
How many eggs have we got so far?
1, 2,
2.
lion, and
I find that it
Let's
makes
make
them
another one.
better behaved throughout. And I feel like the most reason they're better behaved, it's more the fact that I'm engaging in a conversation with her. It's just amazing after it. For such a long time, I tend to get her involved early in the morning for breakfast because number one, breakfast is so much easier. And number two, it just sets the tone for the rest of the day.
We have to wait a bit because I didn't preheat the oven.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some of them helpful. If you do, comment your favourite ones and
Hey!
please share your tips and tricks with your
Hey!
kids so that we
My
can apply them
partner!
as well. Thank you.
You're supposed to be helping me, potato. While we make the pancake, this young man is just eating our food. A typical young man. The ladies cook and the men eat. Hesh ya habibi hesh.